Zakira Musthapa. So this time I want to tell my opinion about smoking in campus area. Basically, cigarettes is bad for health and very dangerous because their nicotine content makes a smoker addicted. And there are also many chemicals contained in a cigarette. Many diseases are also caused by smoking, and warning have been in issue on cigarette pack, starting for lung cancer, throat cancer, and many more. Yet, surprisingly, the percentage of smokers each year continues to rise, and there are also many users of electronic cigarettes. In this era, the Central Statistic Agency recorded that the percentage of the Indonesian population aged 15 and over who smoke to 8.62% in 2023. This percentage increased by 0.36 percentage point from last year, which was to 8.26%. This figure only reflects active smoke, not the percentage of passive smokers. Cigarettes are also very dangerous because people who merely inhale the smoke or passive smokers also suffer adverse effects from cigarettes. But I don't mind if I see my friends, my boyfriend, soon to be boyfriend, because I don't have a boyfriend, and even my dad are smoke, if they are in smoke area and doesn't disturb others, especially a baby, pregnant woman, child, and the elderly. I also think that other people's view of cigarettes are average bad. No wonder many people hate smokers so much, because it is very disturbing to the surrounding environment. Because the campus is a place to seek knowledge, other people will show respect for students, even for the building itself, even the name of the campus as well. Because others see people who are on campus highly educated people, because educated people is not smoke. So if there are smokers who smoke in the campus area, outsiders' view of the campus will be bad, and the name of the campus may a little tiny shot because of this. So this is my opinion about smoke in the campus area. You can take a drug your cigarette, but not in the campus area. You can seeking for a smoke area just like that, and you must see where your place when you want to take a drag of cigarette. Like maybe you can disturbing others, like what I mentioned before, like a baby or a pregnant woman. It's very dangerous. So that's my opinion. Thank you for hearing my opinion. So assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum. Hello, my name is Zakira. So this time I want to teach you about the question word. So what you ready for a game? Let's go. So this is my table of contents. For chapter 1 is definition and function. For chapter 2 is type of questions, and chapter 3 is example. For chapter 1, we have definition and function of question words. Question words are specific words that we use to ask about various aspects of information. They help determine who, what, where, when, why, and how something happened. Each question word has a unique function. For example, who asks about person, while where asks about place. These words are essential in everyday communication. They clarify details, gather facts, and prompt discussions. Without them, Without them, conversations would be limited and less informative. Question words encourage curiosity and critical thinking, making them vital in education, journalism, and everyday conversations. So, next. Chapter 2 is a type of questions. There are different types of questions between open-ended questions and closed-ended questions. Open-ended questions allow for detailed response. For example, what did you do yesterday and how did you solve the problem? This question invite explanation and stories. Then, closed-ended questions usually lead to short answers, often yes or no. For example, did you finish your homework or is it raining outside? These questions are useful for getting specific information quickly. Both types of questions are important. Open-ended questions encourage discussion and deeper thought, while closed-ended questions are useful for confirming facts and getting concise answers. So, for example, we start with what. What is used to ask about things or objects. For example, like what's your name, or what time is it, or like what do you like that. And we can go for the next example. For example 2 is where. Where is used to ask about place. For example, like where have you been, or where's your home, where do you buy a coffee, where's my glasses? Where's my glasses? Oh, it's near to me. Yeah, so where is ask about so where is used to ask about a place. And next slide. For example 3 is when. When is used to ask about time. Like when you find my glasses, or when do you buy a coffee, or when do you hang out with her, like that. And we can go to the next slide. And the next example is why. Why is used to ask about a reason. For example, like why you use your makeup today, why you wear your glasses, or why you buy a coffee today, like that. And next slide. So for the next example is who. Who is used to ask about a people as a subject. For example, is who's your favorite singer, or who's called you last night, like that. And the next slide. And now we talk about how. How is usually used to ask about manner, condition, or quality, news, or health of a person, amount which can and cannot be counted, age, distance, duration, and frequency. For the example, it's like how's your sleep last night, or how old are you, that. And next. So we are finally on the closed question example. We will start with the can example. Can is used to ask permissions, like for the example, like can I borrow your pencil, or can I borrow your phone? Yeah, it's like that. And next. Now we talk about call. Call is used to ask for permissions politely. For demure, for mindful, for cutesy. For the example is could I ask you a question, or could I have a glass of water, like that. And now we talk about will. Will is used to ask about future events and happening. For the simple example is like, will you marry me, like that, or will you give me a water, or will you give me money, like that. So now we talk about would. Would is used to express a wish, suggestion, or comment. For the example is, would you prefer tea or coffee? Or would you help me for this project? Like that. And next. So now we talk about shall. Shall be used to ask questions with a more polite or formal intonation. For the example is, shall we go to usually place, or shall I close the window, like that. And the next slide. And now we talk about should. Should can be used to ask about something and state a possibility. For the example is, should we start our meeting today, or should I call you later, like that. The next slide. So now we talk about might. Might is used to ask for permission or possibility in a formal tone. For example, might I use your phone for a moment, or might I ask you a question, like that. And the next slide. Now we talk about might. Might is used to ask for possibility or permission with a more polite and tentative tone. For an example is, might I ask what time the event starts? Might I suggest we take a break? Like that. And the next slide. And now we talk about do, does, and did. Do, does, and did are verbs and auxiliary verbs in English. As auxiliary verbs, they connect the subject with the main verb in a sentence. The difference between do and does is in the subject. Do is used for the subject I, you, we, they, and plural person names. Meanwhile, does is used for the subjects he, she, it, and singular person names. Did is the past tense of do and does. As a past tense, did is usually used in sentences that express events in the past, namely the simple past tense. And for example is, do you sing a song, or does she can sing, or is she a singer, like that. And the next slide. Now the last but not least, we talk about have, has, and had. Have applies to the subjects I, you, we, they, while has applies to the subjects he, she, it. Have and has function to show action that have just been completed and are used to describe actions in the past without mentioning the time. Had to applies to all subjects, whether singular or plural, to express anything that happened in the past. For the example is, have you met before? Had she taken the English course? Has it been a long time since we last talked? Like that. So, thank you for listening my video, and I hope you can understand easily. Bye bye, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.